Federal policy, housing, and intellectual property. Just a few of the topics discussed today at the Western Regional Native Hawaiian Convention in Las Vegas. KITV4's Hawai'i Duklo has been in Las Vegas all week covering the convention and has more.
Amid all the excitement here in Las Vegas, political leaders and dignitaries are discussing the challenges Native Hawaiians face today. One session focusing on seeking alternatives to youth incarceration.
Usually when children are incarcerated, we're additionally traumatizing kids who have already been traumatized.
Sean Kanaiaupuni of the Partners in Development Foundation blames generational trauma for the high numbers of Native Hawaiian youth in the juvenile justice system. That trauma often arises through familial conflict or being raised in foster care. But Kanaiaupuni adds the trauma also stems from the overthrow of the Hawaiian kingdom and the years of what she describes as systemic injustice towards Native Hawaiians that have since ensued. Native Hawaiians make up about 20% of Hawaii's total population and about 40% of the state's population that's behind bars.
That's something that we believe is wrong, and if we start young, we can actually do something about. And you know, the sad thing is that that's been a challenge that our Native Hawaiian, that our Lahui has faced for decades and decades.
To remedy the disproportionate number of Native Hawaiians in jails and prisons, Kanaiaupuni insists the justice system adopt traditional Hawaiian practices that have been around for centuries. The more therapeutic approaches include ho'oponopono, or conflict resolution, and reminding Native Hawaiian youth of their identity and kuleana to themselves, their land, and their people.
When we can use these toolkits that are in our culture, in our Native Hawaiian traditions and practices, our youth can engage on a whole different level. They're not being locked up or punished as a way of being held accountable for their actions.
Mahalo nui for tuning into our coverage of the Western Regional Native Hawaiian Convention. From Vegas, Hawai'i Duklo, KITV4 Island News.